In Anaheim, California, this is Convention TV at NAMM 2013. Hi everyone, welcome to 2013. Well, we haven't fallen off a cliff yet, and the economy seems to want to pick up. No matter what our elected officials promise in the months ahead, we promise you right here and now that we will do everything in our power to make this the best, most exciting, informative, and entertaining Convention TV at NAMM show ever. I'm Jill Nicolini, and on behalf of everyone at Testa Communications, we sincerely wish you the best of health, happiness, peace, and prosperity in 2013 and always. Now, let's get started. As you know, these programs are brought to you each day of the show with a new production every day. Our reporters are on the floor of the convention center with you. And yeah, once again this year, we have the very bright, ever-friendly, and professional veteran, Melora Donahue. She's out in the field. Hey, Melora.
Hey, Jill. Happy New Year. It's great to be doing another NAMM show with you. So the new product launches are coming in fast and furious for 2013, so I'm sure I'm going to have a ton of information for you guys coming from the show floor. But before I get into that, Jill, I gotta let you know I love the work that you're doing on the Retailers V Newsletter web broadcast. You're looking good. I love it.
Thanks, Melora. Did you know that we've now exceeded 5,000 viewers on the Music and Sound Retailers V newsletter? And the ones who watch are the decision makers at the stores, like many of today's viewers here at NAMM. I've been with V Newsletter from the beginning, and after almost 150 broadcasts, I really still love doing it. Let's get going. So without further ado, here's a company that has lots to be excited about. It's their birthday, and a very special one it is. Melora has the scoop.
It's very special, Jill, because it is not every company that reaches triple digits in its anniversaries. But Yamaha is celebrating 125 years.
We started making reed organs first. We have a great display with a lot of old instruments here, DX7, recording drum sets, a grand piano from 1902. And so we started making reed organs, and that really was the start of the company. You know, when you look at the company logo, it's 3 tuning forks put together, even the Motors company with motorcycles and everything else. So it all came out of music, and it still is the core of what we do.
Interestingly enough, it's really not about the past 125 years, it's really about the next 125 years, right? So a lot of the things that we're doing are really future looking. We're actually going to be showing remote live Disclevere TV powered by Remote Live in 8 countries across the globe. So Elton will be playing in Tokyo and in Singapore and in the UK and Australia and on and on and on at the same time. So we're showcasing that technology, which is really a future technology.
The company is marking this milestone all year long with events celebrating the essence of Yamaha, and they've chosen the slogan, 125 years of passion and performance.
A blizzard here in Anaheim? Not likely, but I'm talking about the Fab 5 series from Blizzard Lighting. The Puck Fab 5 is a new variation of the Puck series flat LED par can. It features 7 15-watt 5-in-1 RGBAW LEDs. Plus, it maintains the features that made the original Blizzard Puck series popular.
Frank, I can handle a blizzard because I grew up in New England, but my understanding is you've got some lighting systems here that are great for indoor and outdoor. Is this true?
It's very true. We're very pleased to be able to offer both indoor and outdoor products in new technology with 5-in-1 LED products. No one in the industry currently has any RGBAW 5-in-1 LEDs. We offer it both in an indoor and an outdoor version. And us being from the Midwest, we can give you the best blizzard that you can handle. So with RGBAW, that gives you red, blue, green, amber, and white LEDs in a technology that allows you to mix the color perfectly, whether you want pastel colors, amber, or just solid colors.
A recent debut from Sennheiser is the Digital 9000. It's a digital wireless system that can transmit completely uncompressed audio, artifact-free, and with good dynamics.
This is Sennheiser's first intro into the digital world. It offers totally uncompressed digital audio. And it allows up to 40 channels within a 24 megahertz range. This is compared to our analog systems, which typically allowed up to 24 or 32 channels within a 42 megahertz range. So quite a difference there. You get 2 transmitter options. One's a body pack, the SK9000, in which you can use either our Mickey 1 or Mickey 2 lavalier. And then we also have the SKM 9000 handheld transmitter. We have 10 capsule choices for that transmitter, 4 of them being exclusive to the 9000 series, and 3 of them having a brand new shock mount design that you'll only find with the digital 9000.
With the launch of the DL806 mixer and the first showing of DLM series powered loudspeakers, Mackey's making a big push here at NAMM. The DLM system creates a powerful portable PA system. The system can work for a variety of applications while boasting an ultra-compact design. The form factor of the DLM series reduces size by 1/3, and it eliminates nearly 20% of the weight when compared with traditional two-way loudspeakers.
Featuring 2,000 watts of power, true source coaxial technology, and integrated digital mixing and processing, plus our new DL806 iPad-controlled digital mixer. The DLM 8 and 12-inch two-way full-range speakers both feature this integrated digital mixer processor. With 2 channels that accept mic level, line level, and instrument level, you can mix, as well as go to 3 bands of EQ and 16 built-in effects. On the subwoofer, you have a built-in variable crossover with presets for our own Mackie speakers, as well as a variable setting that allows you to quickly configure the subwoofer for use with any top box.
There's a changing of the guard and someone's moving on up at a major loudspeaker company, and we've got the exclusive story. Plus 24-hour NAMM news delivery you can't get anywhere else. So for those of you obsessed with all things Winter NAMM 2013, please stay with us.
Gator Cases introduces Gator Frameworks, a full offering of high-quality, innovative stands and support systems. The initial Frameworks launch includes 54 stands and mounts, ergonomically designed for comfort across a broad spectrum of categories. Stylish packaging from a leading industrial design firm. Visit Gator at booth 4900 and see why Frameworks is designed to take a big bite out of this market. In 1987, Digitech pioneered looping with the PDS 2000 Echo Plus delay. 26 years later, the Jamman Solo XT is the 4th generation of best-selling Digitech loopers and continues Digitech's legacy of innovation and excellence in looping pedals. Come see a demo by Matt Calder at booth 211B on the 2nd floor.
At this show, it is being announced that Harro Hines, one of the namesake founders of the very successful Rankes Hines loudspeakers, is moving up to chairman of the board of his company. And we have Scott Leslie with us now, who comes from JBL Pro to be the new president of Rankes Hines. Very fortunate to have you here. Congratulations, first off.
Thank you, Melora.
You're very welcome. Now, tell me, what can we expect first from you as president?
Well, I have a lot to learn. You know, Harro's been doing this since he started the company in 1979. He's been fabulously successful. The kind of products that him and the team, Ralph Hines and the rest of the team have developed are truly market-leading products. They're unique products that offer a sound quality and a match and a solution for our customer unlike anything in the business. And coming from a great company like JBL Pro, it's amazing what Rankes Hines does offer its customers. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to learn a lot from Harro and Ralph and the rest of the team. I'm going to learn a lot from our sales reps, our distributors, our partners and consultants around the world. And then we're going to look at how we're going to go to the next level with Rankes Hines.
Everything old is new again. Korg's MS-20 monophonic synthesizer was introduced in 1978. I wasn't even born yet. Well, it's been reborn in hardware as the new MS-20 Mini. The MS-20 has been reproduced in a body that's been shrunk to 86% of the original size.
James, what makes a synthesizer that first came out in 1978 new again?
Well, that's a fantastic question, and the beautiful thing about it is that it's new, but it's still actually the original circuitry from the original product in 1978, overseen by the same engineers, as a matter of fact. Now, this is not a digital model, it's not some kind of a modeling replication. This is a 100% analog signal path, just like the original product, that still fetches around $2,000 on eBay today. And we brought it here in a very affordable package. We've added USB MIDI to it to modernize it and get into the current workflow, and it is that wonderful, wonderful MS-20 sound that everybody still wants more than 30 years later.
Here's more from the Everything Old is New Again box. Roto Sounds reissued its vintage fuzz pedal. It uses the same circuit configuration as the original 1960s design. My mommy was a baby then. It is, however, combined with modern resistors and capacitors.
This little pedal was released in very limited quantities in the 1960s. However, it seems to have shown up everywhere. There's even a famous picture of Jimmy Page playing it back in the Yardbirds days. So what we did is we reintroduced it, used the vintage germanium transistors that made it sound so great back in the day, and it's just a wonderful pedal. Plug in and sound awesome. That simple.
Chauvet is exploding onto the scene with Geyser RGB, a pyrotechnic-like effect. It's capable of creating intense 25-foot high blasts of color, fog, and light.
Nick, personally, I am a big fan of all things lighting. You know, I love the effects with foggers and hazers. Now, I understand at Chauvet you guys have something or product that I can find all of those elements in one. So tell me about this.
Well, we have the Geyser RGB. It actually runs on haze and fog juice. It has 21 3-watt LEDs, red, green, blue, and it's a very, very powerful, just dramatic stage effect that you can have sitting on the stage, like straight up and down, sideways, upside down. It just makes just a great effect, and perfect for the rocker entertainer.
There are a bunch of great people at this next company. They've built great cred for themselves over the years. They always got something new and something exciting going on. Melora, watch out for these guys.
Oh, Jill, I'm going to watch out. I've been watching out so much that I actually found the president of Schecter Guitar, Michael Ciravolo. And I will say one thing, these guys actually are really great. They're true gentlemen, but they probably don't like me saying that. Michael.
You can lie, you know.
But it's all for music's sake. Okay, pitch to me, what is the most important thing you want to talk about for NAMM this year?
What's new for us this year is we're actually entering the amplifier arena, and it's been over a year of some serious work, R&D, blood, sweat, tears, hearing loss, and here's kind of the fruits of it. The Hellraiser has some cool features. It's an all-tube amp. This one's made in the United States, which is great, and 2-channel, some very cool features, an active passive guitar input, and a 4-position focus control, which is pretty revolutionary, and I think people are going to have to really hear that, and once they understand it, it's really cool. The Hell one is Sinister Gates' signature design, which Sin is the guitar player of Avenged Sevenfold, so working with him and also James Brown on this amp was really exciting, and this is an extremely versatile amp. It's 3-channel, it's MIDI control, it has, again, some of the interesting features that we have on the Hellraiser. This also has a front panel adjustable gate. It's extremely loud, and it's bitchin' looking. So we're real proud to bring that to the market and hoping to have the same impact and success and notorious notoriety that we have with our guitars, with our amplifiers.
Our friends over at IMSO, that's the Independent Music Store owners, always make the most of NAMM, and they're certainly going to be busy here in Anaheim. They're holding 2 meetings tomorrow right here at the Convention Center. The first meeting specifically for new and prospective members who want to learn more about the IMSO. That's going to be at 5 p.m. in room 208 on the 2nd level. And right afterward at 6 p.m. there's going to be a voting member meeting. That's also in room 208. We'll be right back with news from the NAMM bigwigs. Please stay with us.
Too loud and too big for the floor, Peavey has a new home. Upstairs, room 201. Peavey, the place to be at Winter NAMM.
Celebrating our 50th anniversary, Korg presents 9 new products such as King Korg, MS-20 Mini, and more. Visit the Korg USA booth to also see new products from Vox, Blackstar, Lag, and HK Audio.
The wings of inspiration. A groundbreaking achievement in acoustic drum craftsmanship. Tama Star Drums, booth 4634.
Visit booth 5990 to see the highest definition tuner ever made with a USB rechargeable battery, high-def display, loads of sweetened tunings, and legendary Peterson accuracy. The Strobo Plus is the new standard in tuning. Peterson Tuners, 5990.
Whirlwind introduces PowerLink, the safest, most reliable UL-listed power distro on the market. Visit us at whirlwindusa.com to design your next distro and find out how Whirlwind is changing an industry.
Welcome back to Convention TV at NAMM. This program is independently produced by Testa Communications, the publisher of the music and sound retailer, DJ Times, and Sound and Communications magazines. Convention TV at NAMM is transmitted throughout convention hotels and on the floor of the show 24 hours a day with a brand new show each and every day. I'm told that there are lots of new product launches this year. This has all the makings of a fabulous show, and we'll keep you posted on all of those intros and exhibitor events, so stay with us. Oh, and for those of you back minding the store and can't make it here to Anaheim this year, we'll be broadcasting every day to cell phones, iPads, and desktops to all 11,200 of you music and sound retailer readers worldwide. Now that's very cool. NAMM, the International Music Products Association, is of course our host here today. Our publisher, producer, Vinny Testa, caught up with NAMM President and CEO Joe Lamond.
Good to see you again, Joe. How are you?
Happy New Year, Vinny.
Thank you, and to you and yours. Listen, you're really shaking things up at this show. Change is all over the place, doing things differently. Change is good.
When I think of the NAMM show, I really think about this recipe, though, that it is really an interesting mix. People like the way things were, and we change them very carefully. But first thing you'll see is that Ground Plaza, the area between the Hilton and the Marriott, now this beautiful new park expansion. Walk across it, we can use it for events. But the most important thing was it gave us the opportunity to move our security line out to the glass doors. You come in there, show your ID once, you're in this entire 1.2 million square feet of ecosystem roaming freely. I think people are really going to like the convenience of that.
Yeah, it sounds interesting. Listen, and also what about this new media center? What's that about?
Well, you know, the idea is that the membership of NAMM is the core, and the buyers, the retail stores that come from around the world, our exhibitors, this section here called the Member Center is all for them. And right in front and center, we want them to know how important they are. They can come in here, have a meeting, use the computers, have a nice quiet place to sit, have a drink, and we just never want to get too far away from our members knowing that they are the sole reason that NAMM exists.
I'm trading in my lace for some leather, and just in time, leather gig bag maker Reunion Blues has launched the Renegade series. I love this name. These edgy yet refined wax leather gig bags have an eye-catching look and an efficient design. The Renegade series combines a precise fit, rugged construction, and convenient features for musicians. Now, the expanding range of models spans fretted, percussion, and brass instruments. All Renegade bags are lightweight, contoured, balanced, and designed to ensure secure and comfortable transport.
What we've done is we've taken our classic traditional leathers and we've come out with a whole new look, a lot edgier, a little more streamlined, and of course at a new price tag that, you know, any musician we think can afford. A water-resistant zipper, and this is not just a regular zipper, this is one of the best zippers around, so rest assured it's going to work for the lifetime of your bag. Another thing, when you open up the case, you're going to see is we've got a 1-inch thick foam that surrounds the whole bag so that when impact hits the case, it disperses to the outside, leaving your instrument unharmed.
I'm still a little freaked out because of 2001: A Space Odyssey, but I think Rain's HAL system of heuristic DSP and remote products is safe. HAL's new RAD27 USB audio sound card integrates today's computer and iPad audio into professional installations. And it's all without isolation transformers or poor quality, unbalanced analog interfaces.
Okay, Steve, let me tell you something that really bothers me is that I can't get USB audio past 15 feet. But I understand that over here at Rain, you guys have this little guy that can help me with that issue.
We do indeed. We have the new RAD27 USB audio sound card RAD. It is an accessory for our installation DSP product called HAL. Yes, HAL, the 2001 movie. The RAD27 doesn't need any driver installed on your computer. It shows up as a sound card. You plug your computer in, you put the computer on the podium for your meeting room or your classroom, or you can put this on your computer that's running the background music or announcements in an installation kind of application, restaurants, for example. And then you plug your USB cable in 15 feet, But if you need to go farther, this will send that digital audio over a shielded Cat5 cable up to 300 feet to the HAL installation products in the rack room at your restaurant or wherever you're putting your installations in.
Hey, Melora, I know you're running around out there. Anything you can pick up regarding exhibitor expectations?
Actually, Jill, I have been checking in with folks throughout the day to try to get a feel for expectations, and here's what people had to say.
We're actually expecting a higher amount of traffic. We've seen the industry starting to come back now. Dealers are excited. They want to actually move forward and actually start making money and really pushing the industry in the right direction. So we're really looking forward to this show.
We hope the crowds are going to be bigger than they were last year. Here's to 2013.
We're really looking forward to the show this year. We know NAMM has done a lot, had a lot of changes going on. The convention center itself has had a lot of changes. We've had a great year leading up to this. We're really looking forward to the show this year.
We are psyched and pumped up for NAMM 2013. We think it's going to be a fantastic show.
Let's hope the excitement holds. We could use a good show with lots of new products to lift the consumer's interest, and I really think we'll have it here. Thanks, Mel. Hey, before we go to break, I just have to take the moment to thank each and every one of you who have tuned into the V Newsletter this past year. Your response has been overwhelming. As you know, V Newsletter is the industry's first and only video newsletter that goes twice a month to all the readers of the music and sound retailer. The programs run about 10 minutes, and I'm just so happy to stay connected to this industry all year long through V Newsletter. And hey, if you're not a regular viewer, check it out at msretailer.com/VNewsletter. Drop us an email and we'll make sure it hits your inbox, cell phone, or iPod twice a month. Again, thanks so much. We'll be right back.
CDJ 2000 Nexus and DJM 900 Nexus. Limited Edition Platinum. Check it out now at the Pioneer DJ booth number 5810. Shine on.
Come visit PRS Guitars upstairs in rooms 210A and 210B. Join us for product demonstrations, artist interviews, and to check out our full line of electrics, acoustics, and amplifiers. A full schedule is posted outside of our display and demo rooms and can also be found on NAMM's mobile app.
12 symbols. Only 4 winners. And the winners are...
It took us 45,709 days to get here. History will be made. Experience the passion and performance in the Marriott Grand Marquis Ballroom.
Welcome back to Convention TV at NAMM. This is as good a time as any to check with Melora. I know it's a little early, Mel, but has any company come out with something that they believe is unique enough to track you down?
You're right, Jill. It is still early, but you can be sure about this one company. They have something exciting, surely. This year, they are launching 2 new wireless systems, the BLX and the GLX-D. Now, these systems aren't only easy to use, they're also economical. I have Eric with me. Eric, tell me what more do I need to know about these systems?
Well, sure. BLX is about bringing great performance to everyone. Its audio is modeled after Shure's legendary analog wireless systems, and it comes in a variety of easy-to-use microphone and receiver options. GLX-D includes Shure's advanced digital audio clarity and automatic frequency management. And the other thing about GLX-D is that when you buy that system, you never have to buy batteries. It includes Shure's intelligent rechargeable battery technology that's been featured on the biggest tours and broadcast events in the world.
Straight from the Great White North, Godin Guitars is proudly showcasing the Montreal Premier, its latest 6-string creation. It's a thin-line, semi-hollow body electric and the latest addition to the brand's signature series.
Robert, I hear that it is Godin's 40th anniversary, so I want to say congratulations to you. You're welcome. But I also want to know, how are you celebrating this year?
Well, we organized that many models appear for our 40th anniversary. Then we designed special instrument for the 40th anniversary. And those instruments are mainly electro-acoustic, you know, and they're made to play live, but they are also acoustic. And like this, we have a new model called Inuk. It's an Eskimo name who means people, but it came from the hood, the idea of a hood, but now we have frets. We put very tiny fret that they can slide, don't hear too much the fret, with a very special electronic. Then it's electroacoustic, and it's accessible for the acoustic player to play live. The Montreal premiere, it's a new generation of semi-acoustic guitar, you know, with F-hole. But what we did, we found a new way to structure the instrument. Like the main core is built like a bridge. It touches just certain places, the top and the bottom, and it's made out of Sitka spruce. And also, the arch is bigger on the instrument. If you're gonna see the arch, it's very round back and top. Then it gives this big sound, you know.
If you're in the market for a passive portable loudspeakers, then look no further than Harman's JBL Professional and their new PRX 400 series. They bring performance, power handling, and durability to more affordable price points. The series includes 15-inch, 12-inch, and dual 15-inch speakers, plus the 18-inch PRX 418 sub. The JBL speakers work hand in hand with Crown Audio's XTI2 series amplifiers. Crown amps incorporate enhanced preset performance tunings for PRX 400 series loudspeakers. These include crossover points for a SAT subwoofer setup.
All day long we're talking about innovation, new things. Andy, I want to know what you want to tell me about Harman this year.
One of the cool new things that we're doing is in the passive line of our speakers, the PRX 400, if you pair it with an XDI amplifier from Crown, you can now control your system wirelessly, which is truly unique in the passive space. So with an iOS device, whether it's an iPhone or iPad, you can actually control your system wirelessly throughout the venue. One of the other things that we're doing is we also have a white version of our PRX 400, so 412 and 415 M's will also be white, so now you have a great installation option for these products.
This next product's for any drummer who's dropped their wing nut removing a cymbal from a stand and then spent time on the floor searching for it. Dixon Drums and Hardware has announced the Inventor Series Easy Cymbal Set. It replaces the cymbal tilter wing nut for a faster setup and teardown. This accessory doesn't require any turning. With just a push of the button, the threaded jaws are ready to grab the stem of the cymbal stand. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Please stay with us.
Too loud and too big for the floor, Peavey has a new home. Upstairs, room 201. Peavey, the place to be at Winter NAMM.
Peavey's goal has been from the first to be better, build a better product. Making good products at fair and reasonable prices, that's where expertise comes in. The best is yet to come. That's what keeps me going.
No, but to have one pedal this size is fantastic.
Introducing Next Generation Wireless. Come experience GLXD Digital Wireless, offering exceptional digital audio clarity, seamless operation, and rechargeability. The most cost-effective wireless system on the market. And BLX Wireless, delivering legendary sound, simple setup and operation, right out of the box. Come see it all from Shure.
AKG reinvents the legendary D12 microphone, offering performance, quality, and style for every application, from instrument to vocal and everything in between. And get this, Soundcraft digital live mixing for less than $3,000? Whoa. Express yourself at booth 7800.
The Ibanez Iron Label Series. Metal to the core. Of everything you need and nothing you don't. Booth 4634.
This next one's really cool. Garrettson Ultimate Collection combines 6 Garrettson virtual software instrument libraries on a single USB drive.
What we've done is taken all of Garrettson's current products and put it into one bundle that makes it really accessible for people who want to get into Garrettson or get into sound libraries, to have a one-stop shop to be able to do that. When looking at some other collections out there, we decided that we didn't want to have to ship somebody 6 different DVDs or have multiple install methods to be able to do that. So Garrettson Ultimate Collection comes on one easy-to-use flash flash drive. It contains sample libraries that span ranges from orchestral to jazz to world sounds to concert and marching band, and it's a really nice collection for anybody who just needs great sounds.
Garrett's Ultimate Collection works as a standalone program or as a plug-in. So it integrates with digital audio workstations, sequencers, and notation software. If you're looking for a portable audio interface, then check out Forte from Focusrite. It couples Focusrite's analog audio circuit design with the latest in digital conversion technologies. It's a premium 2-input, 4-output USB 2.0 audio interface that works with both Mac and PC.
It's a high-quality 2-in, 4-out USB audio interface that allows you to record at 24-bit 192K. It's complete with our RedNet preamps. The Forte also has the OLED touch-sensitive areas that allow me to adjust my inputs, my monitors, my headphones, and also it allows me DAW control.
Bass players, listen up. PRS Guitars is here in Anaheim announcing 2 new basses for its core product offering. They're the Granger 4 and Granger 5, named of course after Gary Granger. As the primary designer of PRS private stock basses, Granger collaborated with many bass artists. This helped him create a PRS bass with all the character and quality of his private stock models. Specs include a maple top, mahogany back, 34-inch scale length, and 24-fret maple neck.
So I've got something really exciting happening right here. I have the great fortune to be sitting with Mr. Paul Reed-Smith and Gary Granger. It's really, really exciting collaboration. Obviously, we have some amazing basses here. Paul, talk to me first about what's going on with you guys.
Well, we've been making Gary Granger basses in private stock for almost a decade, and we're finally releasing them in production, and today's a good day. We've been talking about this day for over a dozen years.
We got together, and I kind of put together ideas of all the basses I played and what I liked from each bass, and we kind of put all that in one, and then brought his expertise on making the instrument, and that's how this all got started.
Well, what do you say? Can you guys do a little demo for us?
Yeah, but what happens if you go 2 blocks down the street to the Funk Club? What's that sound like?
Well, you need a special card for that. There you go.
What would an NAMM show be without the Music and Sound Awards? Well, this year is our 27th anniversary of handing out the coveted awards. Can you believe it? Well, thanks to everyone who voted and helped pick this year's winning manufacturers and dealers, both big and small. Now, the Music and Sound retailer editor Dan Farisi is personally handing out the awards here during the next 3 days, and our cameras will capture as many of the recipients as we can so you could see how happy and grateful they are. You've been watching Convention TV at NAMM, brought to you each day throughout Anaheim with a new show every day. The latest news presented in the best way possible on TV. Hey, it works, right? You are watching it right now. And I'm Jill Nicolini, and on behalf of everyone at Testa Communications, have a great show. And again, we thank you all for watching. See you tomorrow.
Alvarez Yairi is launching an all-new line of acoustic guitars, handmade in Japan. Also being launched is the Zonda line of brass and woodwind high-quality student instruments. St. Louis Music, 10,000 products, 250 brands. Stop by Hall C, booth 4000 for your chance to win an Alvarez Yairi WY1.
Epic digital wireless technology, now amazingly affordable with the Sony DWZ series. Sound like $1 million without spending it.
Hi, I'm Yul Jabara, CEO of Galaxy Audio. Our family business has grown into much more than hotspots. Please stop by our booth 6200 and check out our very popular wireless personal monitors. Take a walk through the booth and ask for one of our cool gifts.
Hey you! Over here! Yeah, over here! Here I am!
Now try to do that with an ad in the Daily. See it, hear it. TV works.